Wave of Borderlands students will be making their way back to campus after the Labor Day weekend.
Socorro ISD announcing a return date for some on September 8th. ABC 7's JC Navarrete is live to explain what this means for students and teachers. JC.
Steph, Saul, good evening. That's right. This is going to be the district's phase one of reopening schools for their district. After all, the health authorities' order expires on September 7th. So beginning on September 8th, class will be in session for some students. And again, class will be in session for the better part of September if the conditions around this virus allow.
Even though Dr. Ocaranza gave us the green light to bring our students in, we want to make sure that we bring our students in safety and also our employees.
SISD will begin phase one of their reopening plan on Tuesday, September 8th. While today's news may have many in the borderland excited, not all parents are on board.
Teenagers think that they're invincible and they rebel by nature. They're not going to want to wear masks. They're not going to want to socially distance. And we don't know how many of these kids are asymptomatic and can bring COVID back home.
A limited number of students will be allowed next week, starting with those who don't have access to the internet.
Underprivileged children that will be coming back first because they don't have devices or internet access will be the ones to suffer most because they're the ones being exposed first. If they don't have the resources for internet and Wi-Fi access, do they have the resources for medical care if they do get sick?
Each week, the district will allow more students back. However, this is not an open invitation to return all students at once.
I can't afford this anymore to pay, the daycare fees. I need to send my child into the building. Well, those groups, as one example, will be allowed to come in. Again, those are families with extenuating circumstances.
Teachers will be allowed to continue to teach from home for at least another 5 weeks. Other staff will be monitoring students to allow them to have access to the school's internet.
It's not the same as students physically being in the classrooms, seeing, hearing their teacher teach their lessons. Teachers are walking around, checking for understanding with our students. It's not the same.
The district says all teachers must test negative before coming back. However, there's no concrete plan for testing going forward.
Are all teachers and students who are going to be coming back into the classroom, are they going to be required to test negative before they do so?
Yes, our teachers, if they have symptoms, they'll be asked to report it. They'll be asked to stay home. They'll be asked, teachers will be, our teachers will more than likely go get tested themselves.
Yeah. We do want to let you know, of course, a note here is SISD will be honoring parents' wishes. So if you don't feel comfortable sending your child back, SISD says that they can continue to learn virtually, not only through September and October, but throughout the entire school year. So again, something to look out for. And when those kids do make their way back to school, parents should, of course, monitor their symptoms. If at all, at any time they develop a COVID-19 symptom, they should stay home and they should be reporting that to staff. And while they are at school, all students will be required to wear masks and disinfect their hands at sanitizing stations. Reporting live near downtown El Paso, JC Navarrete, ABC 7.